Hello everybody, I'm Amanda Gomez and I'm a senior biomedical engineering student at UTSA, and I just want to say that all the work that you're going to put into this degree that you're pursuing is going to be so worth it in the end. As a senior about to graduate, I really feel certainly accomplished and proud of myself for everything I've done, and I'm so excited for the future ahead. It's just all about knowing that your hard work, your studying, late nights, going to classes, everything, it's going to be worth it because your degree can truly change the world and make such a positive impact on our community and wherever you end up after you graduate. And you just never have to lose sight of that. You have to always know that whatever you do can be amazing. If you set your mind to it, you can truly make a change. And it's also just all about taking opportunities. Look at everything around you, look at the resources around you, your friends, your faculty, your family. See how they can uplift you and really utilize that to get you going, get you on the right path, and just make you the best person that you can be. And walk out of UTSA with an amazing degree, amazing experiences, everything like that. It's going to be so worth it. And at the end of this, you're going to feel proud, accomplished, and proud to be a Roadrunner. Bye, guys.
Hi guys, my name is Kawa Ojo and I'm currently studying architecture at UTSA. My words of encouragement are never give up and don't be afraid to fail because you would definitely learn from your mistakes. Things get difficult and it's okay to not get it right the first time. I didn't get into the College of Architecture the first time, but I persevered and tried again the next year, and I for one feel great for that decision. Remember that everyone has their own individual path in life. So if you don't understand something as well as others do, don't be embarrassed and don't be hesitant to ask questions because all your teachers, all your colleagues, everyone just wants to see you succeed. Hang in there and I promise your hard work will definitely pay off.
Hello, my name is Maria Vasurto. I'm a third year biomedical engineer, and some words of encouragement is that when things get tough, take a deep breath. It's okay. Learn to relax. It might make it seem like we don't have time to relax, but that is also key to your success. So it's okay. Take some time to yourself. Once you do that, of course, go back to what you were stuck with. Go all in. You got this.
Hey y'all, my name is Priscilla Onamusi and I'm a junior studying biomedical engineering. I'd like to encourage you by saying you can do it, you really can. I know there's a lot to juggle with your workload, family, relationships, and possibly work, and also internships and researches. But focus on your goal and remember why you started this journey in the first place, then keep on going. There are a lot of resources available to you, so please get connected with your professors, your peers, your student organizations, and also get engaged with student activities as well. There's a quote that I stand by, and it says, "Do something now your future self will thank you for later." Thank you.
Hi, my name is Maria Fernanda Maya, and I am a senior in electrical engineering. And I just wanted to remind you that you can do this and more. Engineering can be challenging, but it is so worth it. There'll be times when you feel like you're stuck and you can't keep moving forward, but don't be afraid to reach out for help. Talk to your professors, your peers, your friends, your mentors. They're always there to help you succeed, no matter how lost you think you are. Leave your fears behind, and you'll see how high you will reach. Isn't that right, Rusty?
Hello everyone, my name is Manu Jose. I'm a senior biomedical engineering student. I just wanted to tell you that I know engineering can be tough sometimes, but just stick with it. It'll be worth it in the end. Know that your professors, faculty, and Student Success Center are all there to help you if you ever need any help or support along the way. My piece of advice to you would be to get involved early, find a good group of friends that you can trust and go to if you ever need any help or support along the way as well. And enjoy your time at UTSA. The 4 years will go by really fast, and you'll be thankful that you stuck with it in the end.
Hi, My name is Trinity Schaefer. I'm a third-year civil engineering major with a minor in jazz studies. Today I'm going to be giving you a few tips for how to be successful in college. My first is come in a mental state where you're ready to be successful, you're ready to dedicate the time you need to your academics, but also being willing to find that balance between not necessarily focusing on all your academics entirely, but also focusing some of your time on yourself. So that's going to mean a lot of different things, especially depending on you and your current situation, who you are. For example, if you're a more social type, then being with other people might be what really keeps you in a good mindset. That's something that you need to listen to yourself about. So definitely focus on your academics and your classes and make sure you're successful. Dedicate that time needed, but don't let that overshadow everything else in your life. Another thing to mention on this same subject is relationships. Once you get to college, it's very easy to get overwhelmed and wrapped up in your responsibilities and to forget to make that call home, to forget to talk to your friends. If you have a significant other, same story. Make sure you keep up those relationships. That's something I struggled with my freshman year. So speaking from experience, it's very important that you do that. Now to talk about getting involved in organizations. You're going to hear a few buzzwords or buzz terms, if you will, during your admissions process. One of the big ones you're going to hear a lot is getting involved. Now, this can mean, again, a lot of different things for a lot of different people. My advice to you in organizations is pick ones that are going to be key to your success, but also pick ones that you know you're going to enjoy. I, for example, was in the marching band, the Spirit of San Antonio marching band at UTSA. That's something that has nothing to do with my major, obviously, but it was something that I really enjoyed and I really wanted to be a part of, and it did help me grow as a scholar, as an individual, all around. So the time I dedicated was well worth it. You might also want to consider joining some organizations that pertain to your field of study. For example, I'm in the American Society of Civil Engineers. It's a networking organization, which means I get to meet industry professionals, build those relationships while I'm still in college. That's how I've gotten some of my internships. That's also how I'm hoping I'll find a job once it's time to graduate. That's another buzzword you're going to hear a lot, networking. So what is networking? That is basically where you get to know professionals in your industry, professionals that might help you in your career. And you're not, of course, getting to know them just to use them. You do want to build that professional relationship as well as a personable one, but these people are going to be key to your success as you navigate your way through college and then beyond. And they can gain something from you too. You can help them out. Maybe you go to work at their firm, you bring a new expertise to the table. Maybe it's a mutually beneficial relationship for every professional and student alike. But the idea is that you want to get to know as many people as possible throughout college, because that's just going to make you even more successful throughout your career, knowing those people, going, hey, I have a question on this, but I know somebody so-and-so specializes in that field. You know what? Let me go ahead and email them and see if they know the answer. Things like that. On the subject of networking, it doesn't have to just be with professionals. It can also be with students. For example, I got to know quite a few upperclassmen during my time at UTSA, especially my freshman year, because thankfully I was in the engineering floor in Alvarez Hall. And so what that meant is all the people who lived on my floor, also engineering majors. Met a couple of upperclassmen there, and then I kind of built my way into that realm as well, not just knowing freshmen, but also knowing some of the juniors, the seniors in my field of study. And that's also going to be key to your success, guys. There is nothing better than hearing rather than learning the hard way something that it might be useful to know. For example, I had my degree plan laid out. I'm the type that likes to plan. I had my degree plan laid out from my freshman year. I'm going to take these classes this semester, these classes the following, and I showed it to some of the upperclassmen one day just so they could see what it looked like, and two of them told me, you need to take this class and this class out of the same semester. Those are very hard classes. You don't want to take them together or your grades are going to suffer. So that's one of the great things about having upperclassmen as your friends, is they can give you the expertise that they might have learned the hard way or that might have been passed down to them so that you don't have to learn it the hard way. So me avoiding taking those two classes in the same semester probably saved me a GPA killer of a semester. So that kind of expertise is what's handed down through those relationships. So I would encourage you to not only make friends in your grade level, but also seek friendships with the grades above you. And then, of course, return the favor. Once you get to be an upperclassman, always try to help out the little guys. Moving on, Another thing that I do want to mention is choosing your major. So choosing your major, if you're already here, that's great. Hope you enjoy your major. If you're kind of on the fence about it, might be time to start looking at some other options. One thing I do want to stress very, very much is when you choose your major, don't pick the one that has the highest salary for entry level. Don't pick the one that your parents or your teachers or whoever else is pressuring you to do. Pick the one that speaks to you, that you can see yourself having a career in. I can't tell you how many people I've known who are already in their industry, their respective field, going, I wish I'd picked this major that I knew I wanted to do because I'm not fulfilled. Or people who are in their senior year and finally wake up and go, I'm doing this for me. I need to change my major to something I enjoy. Learn that lesson now. If you're in something, or if you're thinking about doing something because somebody else told you to do it, or because of money, or because of any other reason, then that is what you want to do, you need to change your major. You need to reevaluate your choices and make sure that what you're going to do is truly what you are passionate about. Because there's nothing harder than trying to inch your way through that degree program and through your career when it's not something you're passionate about. And that's really going to go for everything throughout college. Pick the things you enjoy. If you join an organization and a semester in you realize, I really don't enjoy being in this organization, the time I spend here is not rewarding to me, it's time to pick another organization. Don't ever feel like you have to stay in an organization because you're obligated or because one reason or the other. You are going to perform best when it's something you enjoy. And especially true of organizations in college. You're going to spend plenty of time doing your academics and kind of having to push yourself through those responsibilities. You don't want an organization to be another thing that's on your plate that you don't enjoy doing. Your organization should be something that you look forward to doing. And even when you have to do something, like if you take on a leadership position and you have responsibilities affiliated with that organization. I was the vice president of ASCE last year, and I had some times where I was doing paperwork or forms or this, that, and the other. Not the most exciting stuff, but at the end of the day, I was happy to be doing it because I love that organization. I wanted it to be the best that it could, and that just made it a million times easier to get through those responsibilities. You don't want to be doing things out of obligation during college. You have plenty of responsibilities already. Do things because you want to do them. Lastly, I want to talk about confidence. So if you've never heard of what's called, I'm blinking right now, just a second. Impostor syndrome, that's it. If you've ever heard of impostor syndrome, or if you haven't, I'm just going to explain real quick. Impostor syndrome is where, let's say for example in college, you get to college and you're so excited to go, and then you see all the other people around you and you start getting in your own head, oh my goodness, they know so much more than me, I don't belong here. That's a big part of it, is that feeling of I don't belong here, I'm not ready for this, I'm not good enough. All of those things are what's contributing to the failure of so many students and so many individuals throughout their lives, simply because we don't talk about it enough. So I do want to mention that to you. If you ever feel down about yourself, feeling like, oh, I can't do this, I shouldn't be here, take a moment to really think about if that's true or if you're just getting in your own head. And I guarantee you're going to realize, you know what, I'm just doubting myself. This is just something that I'm going through. You push through that, and then one of those days, you're gonna be the person that the other students are intimidated by in that sense. You belong where you are. If you're about to come to college, if you're about to take on a leadership position, if you're about to go into a research lab, whatever it is, you're there because you earned it. Don't ever, ever let yourself doubt that. You earn that spot. You're where you want to be. You're where you need to be in order to be successful. Be happy about that. Be excited about that. Be passionate about it. And make sure that every day you do the 100% best that you can do. And then you're right where you need to be. So I hope from the bottom of my heart, you love your major, you love college, you love everything that you do. For the hard days, just push through them. You're going to be just fine. Anytime you're doubting yourself, just keep on pushing. And just remember, you're awesome and you're going to do great things. Best of luck to all of you.